4, high.
All right, guys, we're good on shooting, Mike.
What you got?
It's pretty beautiful watching 100 ducks circle around us. On this episode of Guide's Guide, I'm joining Chase White, his wife Megan, and their business partner Cody Crook, owners and operators of Fowl Plains, a waterfowl outfitter in Great Bend, Kansas. Together with a team of guides and cooks, we're going to get a glimpse into what it takes to make this operation run.
You guys are saying you guys like each have specific roles in the outfit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, tell me at least about how you guys split it up.
So I would say that my role specifically is probably dealing with the client relation side of things. Cody and I kind of split roles on managing the guides, but I deal primarily with the clients. That's 90%.
So for the clients, you're like the face.
Yeah, I guess that would probably be accurate.
Yeah.
I do more of like the business side of things, all of our marketing, and then when clients are in camp too, I kind of like client relations, and then also like managing the lodge. Then Cody's job is scout. He's kind of like scout leader.
Yep.
He handles like all the farmers and landowners and stuff like that.
And none of those are really more important than the other. You really can't have any of them without the other one.
That's exactly right.
Sure.
And I would say as our business kind of evolved from the beginning, maybe when we started out, those lines were maybe a little bit muddy at first.
Sure.
But as we kind of all matured in the business a little bit, we all kind of figured out what our lanes were.
Mm-hmm.
And then once we were able to kind of have a little bit more defined roles, it led to more efficiency for sure.
So I'm guessing you guided also before you started being an outfitter.
Yeah, I mean, so Chase and I've been doing this for 5 or 6 years, and then I was with another guy for 4 years before that, so been doing it 10, 11 years probably. Worked on and sold irrigation systems for a couple years, and then started doing the real estate stuff.
Right. But the duck guiding and outfitting, that's all for the love of the duck, huh? Or any kind of waterfowl.
Yep.
Like, you're so passionate about it, you're like, man, I'd like to do this for work.
Yeah, I mean, my biggest thing is the connections with the landowners. Like, the last 3-4 years, I've probably only spent 4 days or 5 days total in the field. Like,
really?
Each season, yeah.
Oh, each season, okay.
Yeah,
but still,
maybe.
That's out of 100.
Yeah, I mean, on a normal day during waterfowl season, I'd probably take 90 to 100 phone calls from sun up to sundown.
Really?
Yep. Because you got to think we've got 8 or 9 guides on the road at the same time, and they're all relying on me to get them permission on what they're looking at. So, they're sending me pins. We're figuring out what's a hunt and what's not a hunt. The majority, these birds are here every year, but they won't hardly ever hit the same field or the same pond back to back, numerous years in a row. So
Really?
yeah, that's why we day lease everything. It can get stressful at times because there'll be times when we're slim on birds, and then I've got 10 guys asking me where to go, and I'm like, we've looked just about everywhere. I don't have anywhere to send you.
Right.
To where I can guarantee you're going to find something. So I'll send them to an area and just tell them to look around.
That's incredible. Oh, right. For the real waterfowl hunters, I mean, this is what their dreams are made of, right?
Oh, yeah.
So we're, before every group gets here, Megan collects all their hunting license information, their license numbers, and we fill out their toe tags for processing and transporting birds for the 3 days that they're here. So this is what everybody's doing now, is getting all these tags pre-filled out.
So what we do is we hang all of our hunters' tags in their lockers, and then we tell them each day that they need to grab them and put them in their blind bag.
Since waterfowl is managed by the feds, accounting for possession limits is serious business. Guiding elk hunts, the client simply puts his one tag on the elk. Here, each duck needs to be accounted for. Who shot it, what species, on what day. Furthermore, those ducks need to travel with that person until they are processed.
Chilly on those fingers.
See how deep it is now, the real test. Pretty deep. Freaking sweating.
We'll do that next. Ryan, look at them go behind us.
All right, guys, we're good on shooting light.
It's pretty beautiful watching 100 ducks circle around us with their wings locked up, feet down.
Kill him! Better now that the sun's coming up. Shoot him, shoot him! No. Come back, turn around. Shoot him right there, shoot him behind. Get that one right there, y'all. Oh. Get him! Ah! Oh, he took some out. What was the food situation like when you were guiding?
Awesome.
Was it?
Yeah. No, it was a top priority, like I was saying, because you can have not see an elk for 2 days, but if the food's good, people are happy, you know.
And the guides are nice and
yeah,
attentive.
yeah.
Makes a big difference.
Because I'm always like wondering what is it about so many other outfitters that don't understand that part about it, and they put like the killing way up here, and then the rest of the experience is here. Mm-hmm. And I don't know. I mean, I guess everybody's different.
That's a huge contributing factor, I think, to why our repeat business is so high.
Oh, there's no doubt.
One of my favorite parts of guiding elk hunts was calling bulls into hunters' laps. I can tell it's no different for Chase and his guides. Being in the blind, talking to ducks, makes them smile. But, just like I couldn't call in every bull, there are times when the ducks don't read the script either. In my mind, this is what separates the great outfitters from everyone else. Are you still having a great time even though the hunting is slow? There's many ways to ensure clients are enjoying themselves, but I can't think of anything more important than good food. Chef Dave's signature old fashions and scratch cooking makes all of the misses fade away and optimism for tomorrow starts to bloom.
This will be my 3rd season. My 3rd season doing the little hunting lodges and fishing lodge thing. So, really enjoying it. A lot different pace than an actual restaurant. Love getting the client interaction that you don't normally get in a regular restaurant. So this is the melted leek and wild rice risotto. Got a little bit of roasted garlic, some mushroom seasoning, and a little bit of Parmesan cheese. So this is a wild mushroom, green peppercorn, and horseradish demi. And here's a little bit of creamed mushrooms and spinach. All right, guys, so tonight is a little bit of smoked prime rib. And it's quiet.
If you guys are rolling full, you got a full group of clients in here, how many other guides are out doing this every day?
So in the mornings, typically we have 2 guys on every hunt, and we run we run 2 lodges. So there'll be 4 guys in the field hunting and 5 guys on the road scouting. Now
Every morning.
Every morning.
And are the guides recording this information somehow, or is it just in everybody's head and then everybody just gets together and
So we share, we've got a group message that we all share every information back and forth with each other. Mm-hmm. And then we've got a shared note, which is something cool that's on iPhones specifically.
Yeah.
Where everybody is scouting that day that we can adjust, potential hunt options, things that we want to try to keep an eye on. That way we can just get as much information as we possibly can.
Early mornings as an elk hunting guide involved long hikes in the dark to get to where the elk are by daylight. Guiding duck hunters is a tad different. You still need to be somewhere by first light, but there's a touch more to do. The morning starts with coffee, of course. The gear prepped and loaded the night before, but it still needs to be checked and forgotten items need to be added. Then there is the drive. If you're lucky, it's 20 minutes, but often it's an hour or more. If you're even luckier, the side-by-side can be driven right to the water. If not, you're hauling gear by hand. To hide a group of hunters, you need a good blind. Putting together panel blinds takes 20 minutes. Brushing them in, another 30. Add 20 minutes for setting decoys and other miscellaneous tasks, and you've got hours of work. A 3 a.m. alarm is perfectly normal.
Billy, imagine having a big ass permanent blind right here.
Kill him, kill him, kill him.
Nice.
Straight up, shoot him straight up, shoot him. Hit him.
Nice.
Shot. Jack, shoot him. Shoot him straight up, shoot him straight up. Jack.
Kansas is not known for flooded timber duck hunting. That's Arkansas. So when Chase found a reservoir with flooded timber, ducks, and the right wind to hunt it, he got excited. And so did Megan and their senior guide, Bill.
I'm impressed that you guys can do this for how many months? 3 months, basically?
Yeah, we're about 100 days is what we normally do from beginning to end. So from start of duck season through end of late goose season, it's about 100 days straight usually.
Yeah, it's a real marathon. I mean, if you don't take care of yourself and you're doing this every single day, you'll put yourself right into the, I don't know about the hospital, but you could get messed up.
Yeah, it's very taxing for sure.
Yeah, like how do you feel about like your son, if he was going to become a guide or an outfitter, would you promote it?
Yeah, I mean, I'd love to see him follow my footsteps, but I'd also like to see him be more successful than me. You know what I mean? That's more important to me than anything, for him to be happy and successful. The cool thing about him growing up in this atmosphere is going to be his ability to have conversations with people pretty quickly and make relationships.
I just want them to like the outdoors, you know? Yeah. I think that the lessons that they learn out here, especially when they have to deal with tough conditions, when it's cold and rainy or sleeping on the ground, like those are good life lessons, and it gives them grit, you know, which they need in life.
All right, so you're gonna get the geese done now?
Most of this is private land that we're hunting.
All private.
All private. What's the agreement or lease look like? Like, is there actually something on paper, or is it a gentleman's agreement that you guys have the lease? Like, how does it all work with most of these farmers, or is it different?
It varies from farmer to farmer. Sometimes it even varies from piece to piece. To be successful in this business, or any business, outfitting business in general, with where you're hunting on somebody else's land, I mean, you have to cross your T's, dot your I's, close gates, pick up trash, pick up holes, try to clean up, whatever it is, you got to leave it, you got to be a good steward of the land and, leave it better than you found it.
Now, I have a buddy that's been in the outfitting business a long time. He ran our fly shop, but one of his taglines was always like, "It ain't hard to shine. It ain't hard to shine." He'd tell everybody that. Meaning, just like, look, man, just like toe the line, and like your competition will constantly mess up and make you look good. Yeah.
This group right here.
Kill him, guys! Kill him! Oh my God! Get him up top.
Nice, guys.
Chase, big group coming straight in front.
Oh my gosh! right, you guys. So main lodge, we have 10 hunters. It's Janis Putelis group. They've hunted with us for what, 5 years now?
And then it starts all over again. The crew are briefed on everything from guests' food allergies to upcoming birthdays. My favorite part of turnover day was when they went around the group and described personal highlights from last week's hunt.
Shoot ducks in the trees. That's mine, for sure.
Mine is those geese and hunting with my dad.
And play around with a little bit of different food last couple days.
Oh my gosh, so good.
It's been fun.
So good.
I hit at least one bird today, that was positive.
There we go. That's